Ever wondered how to turn a simple pattern into something truly amazing? Today, I'm diving into a powerful technique in pattern drafting, creating a cluster of darts that can transform your designs into masterpieces. Hi, I'm Christina, and I love to digitally apparel pattern, creating unique pieces of wearable art. And in today's tutorial, I'm going to walk you through the step-by-step process of creating those cluster darts. Darts might seem basic, but learning those basic items is a really great way to start. Plus, starting from those basics, you can create some amazing, fun design and style lines to really make your designs unique and pop. So this technique will help you elevate your designs to that next level. So let's dive on in and get started. I'm going to bring up my Clo3D board here. I have my avatar and just a basic block of patterns right here that I'm going to go ahead and zoom on in to my front block. Now this front block, I actually just noticed, doesn't have my bust point on it, but I'm not going to worry about that too much right now. So I'm just going to go ahead and put a straight cluster right underneath the boob so that we have, instead of that single, we're going to have 3. And I'm going to add 1 on either side of this dart. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by doing offset as an internal line, and I'm going to do 3/4 of an inch. That way, it's going to think for a second. Then I'm going to do the exact same thing on the other side. And that's where I'm actually going to add those darts into. I don't need to go all the way up to that craziness up there or anything, but that gives me kind of these guidelines of where I'm wanting those darts to come in from. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to start by rotating this dart. So I'm going to rotate, I'm going to click where I want it to rotate, and then I'm going to go up to where my bust point is. I don't want to rotate necessarily right from here. I want to rotate from that bust point. So, and I know my bust point's not that high. It's probably even with what this is over here. So I'm going to click it right there. And then I want to make sure that I'm clicking that small guy. And my dart right now is just over 4 inches wide, and I kind of want to even it out. So if I do roughly 1 1/3 inches for each of them, that will actually create some even darts there. So I'm going to go ahead and click open dart inch 0.33. We're going to hit OK. And then we're going to, I'm going to go up there. So that has added 1 dart in. As you can see, it's kind of moved my fabric around for that center part. So let's give it another try. So I'm going to click and hold, and then we're going to rotate there. We're again going to kind of go up to that point there. Get the small guy, right click so that we can open it, 1.33. And then we're going to also match it there. Ooh, I love it. Okay, now let's go ahead. So it kind of did something funky. I might have to we'll see if it works. It worked itself out just fine. Look at that. Oh my goodness. I love how cute these little cluster darts look. Because you can also pull them down from like the shoulders. I really like that. Sometimes you can even do like the pin tucks into letting it release over the bust. And not actually do the full darts and everything, but just knowing kind of the basic on how to get from that single dart out to the cluster darts is a really great way to go. This dart does seem to be a little bit close to this one, so that is something I would probably want to move it over just a little bit. We're going to move it over 1/8. Just to kind of give it a little bit more. And then we're going to edit the dart. Oh, that's why it wants to keep going back that way. Yeah, I guess I can leave it there. So, because I do, yeah, I like it a little bit better when it's spaced out just a little bit more. I should have worked on that a little bit, because when you're doing this via like by hand or anything, once you have these lines drawn, you can still have, you don't want to go all the way up to that bust point, but you can draw that right angle and then recut it. So you wouldn't be cutting a straight line up. It's kind of a straight line into an angled line. Just to kind of help give it that point going straight to the bust. But that's how quick and easy it is to really just change up your design. Like if you just use these as a fun style feature, like it can change up the basic design of whatever you're creating into this really fun thing. So I always recommend testing out and learning some new techniques to see what you might like to add in your next design. I would love to know, have you ever drafted clustered darts before, or are you looking forward to drafting them now? And would you do it from the bust, from the shoulder, from somewhere else? I would love to know. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe, and that way you can see other ways to digitally pattern draft. You can look at some of the other tools and really get your patterns coming to life. And I look forward to seeing you in some of my other videos. Happy patterning!